Let's get ready to rumble! The thing that impresses me about him more than anything else was he not only talked the talk, he walked the walk. And I respected him very, very much for that.
Hey everybody, this is Ike, and welcome to my very first Dallas Cowboy React. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Cincinnati Bengals tonight for the Hall of Fame game.
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
And, you know, it was boring pretty much as expected, as all preseason games are. But it was exciting, though, just to see the Cowboys back on the field. And I was very impressed by the defense. Their defense is stout. I mean, first, second, third string, everyone. Man, they've got some depth on defense. Offense, the offensive line could use some help. But other than that, the offense looks pretty good too. The first string, the starters, they pretty much just played one series and they were out. I'm worried about our field goal kicker. And, we still have that problem, and I hope it don't bite us in the butt later on in the season. But it's only our first preseason game, so I'm not going to hound on that too much. But I hope they don't get themselves in trouble. I hope Romo and Kitna don't get hurt through the regular season, because this third string guy, Stephen McGee, he ain't worth a crap. I will say this, that Emmitt Smith went to the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and I'm proud, because when I was a teenager, he was tearing it up in the early 90s, mid-90s, and I loved Emmitt Smith. I tell you what, that was one of the best speeches I've ever heard. But coming from him, I mean, it was just icing on the cake. So, congratulations to all the Hall of Famers that got inducted, but especially to Emmitt Smith. So, next up for the Cowboys, they have another preseason game later on this week against the Raiders on Thursday, and then they go to Oxnard for a couple of weeks to end their training camp. So, man, preseason games don't count, but you know, it's good to see the Cowboys back on the field and see what kind of, you know, backups the starters have. And man, that defense is awesome. So,
And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys?
73.